The Correctional Services Department says more than 50,000 of South African youngsters are behind bars. That's between the age of 14 and 25. Lazola Sikhutshwa was arrested when he was 15 years old for a violent crime and sent to the Polsmoor prison. By the age of 18, he was a leader of the 26 number gang. He has since turned his life around and is now inspiring others.
As a young boy, I grew up in Gugulethu. And Gugulethu is a black township where there is violence, drugs, crime and everything. So I took Mendes. I think I was at about the age of 11. But my family started finding out at the age of 12 that I was into drugs, you see. I took drugs. When they realized that I was addicted, of course they couldn't support my drug addiction every time, my friends. They started like, no, you can't just smoke and smoke. You have to come with us and go do shoplifting and go rob and go do whatever. So that's how I started doing crime. We went to shoplifting. My first arrest, I was arrested in Claremont, Stutterfords. That's where I was arrested for stealing clothing. Then I got arrested again and again and again. I went to reformatories in Bonitown as I was young. I went to Polsmoor Juvenile. And finally, at the age of 15, they caught me. I was in Polsmoor 2002. I went in, and the first thing that was on my mind, you see, as I'm violent, in all my friends, they knew that I'm a violent guy, you see. The first thing is that I would defend myself. I won't let anyone take me for a fool, you see. I came in, and I had already plans in mind that I wanted to become part of the 26 gang. I had already collapsed. My life had already collapsed. I had no confidence in myself. I couldn't speak, like nothing. The only people that, the only life that I saw within me was the life of gangsterism, you see.
Lazola first heard about Young in prison when he read an article in a newspaper while in the Drakenstein Correctional Facility and decided that he will seek them out upon his release. He is now an ambassador for the organization, inspiring other young offenders to change the course of their lives.
Prison for a young person can make or break you. If you have had the good fortune sometimes, not always, of coming in conflict with the law, because some people just continue offending in their youth days, never get caught, and they get caught as adult criminals, and then they're heavily sentenced because they do heavier crimes. So if you're caught as a young person, come in conflict with the law because you're a youth at risk, take the opportunity that is given with you to change your life, because that is your make or breaking point the minute you enter prison.
Although Lazola has hope for youngsters who spend time behind bars, he believes more should be done to uplift them. Mia Spies, Eyewitness News, Cape Town.